Welcome back to Plantopedia. Subscribe to join our growing library of weekly technical guides. There is a common trap when bringing home dark, moody houseplants. Because their leaves are dark, we naturally assume they thrive in dark corners, but do that, and their deep pigment will slowly fade to a dull green. Today, we are unpacking the science behind how these dark leaves function and how to maintain their intense pitch black color. Here are 5 beautiful houseplants with dark, moody foliage. First up is the Raven ZZ plant. The Raven ZZ is the ultimate beginner-friendly goth plant. Unlike the standard bright green ZZ, the Raven is celebrated for its glossy, deep purple-black foliage. However, growers often encounter a sudden mystery. New stems emerge in a shocking lime green. Many assume their plant has reverted or is dying, but understanding this growth habit is key to keeping its coloration intense. This temporary green shade is actually a smart evolutionary trait. The dark color is caused by a high concentration of anthocyanins, dark pigments that act like sunscreen, protecting the plant from cellular stress. Because young, expanding leaves require maximum solar energy to develop, they emerge green to prioritize photosynthesis. As they mature, the anthocyanins build up. However, if the plant remains in a dark corner, the triggers for these pigments won't activate, and the foliage will remain a washed-out green. To ensure your Raven ZZ matures into a deep black, place it in bright, indirect light. Because dark foliage processes energy at a slower rate, this plant requires very little water. Its underground rhizomes act as water reservoirs. You should only water when the soil column is completely dry. If you want a dark aesthetic but prefer a velvety, soft texture, our next plant is a spectacular step up. Next up is the Alocasia Black Velvet. Features incredibly dark, near obsidian leaves designed to absorb maximum light. But unlike the hardy ZZ plant, this species can be highly sensitive. The most common issue growers face is sudden leaf yellowing, followed by crispy margins and rapid leaf drop, which often leaves the plant completely bare. The cause lies in the leaf anatomy. Under a microscope, you would see tiny hair-like structures called micropapillae. In the wild, these papillae trap and bounce every fragment of light back into the leaf cells. In a home environment, however, these tiny structures act as a dust magnet. A layer of household dust entirely blocks light absorption. Unable to photosynthesize, the plant enters survival mode, reclaiming nutrients from its oldest leaves and causing them to yellow and die. To maintain a healthy black velvet, clean the leaves once a month with a damp, soft microfiber cloth to keep the papillae clear. Avoid commercial leaf shiners, which clog these structures. Plant your Alocasia in an airy, bark-heavy substrate that drains instantly, and maintain ambient humidity above 50%. Next, we'll look at a dark plant that introduces a striking contrast of bright pink. Plantopedia has launched a new home for your indoor garden. Visit our site to explore our curated toolkit for daily maintenance, alongside our growing library of downloadable care guides. We add new professional-grade PDFs to the shop every single week to help you manage your collection. See the full collection at the link in the description or in the pinned comment of this video. Let's keep your plants settled. Say hello to the Calathea dottie. This plant is a true showstopper, pairing dark purple-black leaves with an electric pink border. But Calatheas are notorious for being temperamental. Within weeks of bringing them home, growers often notice the leaves getting dry, crispy edges, and the plant losing its signature daily movement. Calatheas exhibit nictinastic movement, meaning they raise their leaves at night and lower them during the day. This physical movement is driven by water pressure changes in the joints of their leaf stems. Because they evolved on damp rainforest floors, They lack defenses against dry household air and tap water. Dissolved minerals like chlorine and fluoride accumulate at the margins of the thin leaves, burning the delicate tissue and creating those dry brown edges. The solution requires switching to distilled water, rainwater, or filtered water. Keep the substrate consistently moist, comparable to a wrung-out sponge, and group your dottie with other plants to naturally elevate humidity. This stable moisture level keeps the water pressure consistent, ensuring the leaves fold properly. If you want a larger, more structured statement piece that is more tolerant of tap water, our next specimen is highly recommended. The Philodendron black cardinal is a self-heading, bushy variety with dramatic, leathery leaves that mature into a rich bronze black. Despite its strength, many growers notice that over time, the new leaves emerge significantly smaller and the rich bronze tone fades into a dull, muddy green. This is a direct response to light levels. Producing massive, heavily pigmented leaves requires a high amount of energy. If the plant is kept in low light, it realizes it cannot support large foliage. It stops producing its dark, protective pigments to prioritize green chlorophyll, which maximizes its limited energy capture. In short, low light forces your dark plant to go green just to survive. To keep the black cardinal producing large, dark leaves, place it in bright, indirect light within a few feet of an eastern or western exposure. Rotate the pot a quarter turn every time you water to ensure balanced light distribution and even growth. For our final plant, we look at a towering tree-like specimen with a secret requirement for keeping its leaves attached. Finally, we have the Burgundy rubber tree. This plant is a classic choice, featuring thick, glossy leaves so dark they appear black, accented by bright red leaf sheaths. It is a bold, structural plant. However, its most common issue is sudden leaf drop, where the lower leaves turn yellow and fall off, leaving a bare, leggy stem. As members of the ficus family, these plants are highly sensitive to environmental changes. A sudden draft, a drop in temperature, or a change in location can cause the plant to drop its leaves in shock. When shocked, the ficus restricts water flow to its oldest, lowest leaves to conserve energy. Additionally, the plant produces a thick, sticky white latex sap when cut, which can be irritating to skin and toxic to pets. To keep your Burgundy rubber tree stable, choose a bright location near an east or south-facing window and avoid moving it. Allow the top 2 inches of soil to dry out completely before watering to prevent root rot. Regularly wipe the thick, glossy leaves to keep them dust-free. Keep its environment stable, and this structural giant will reward you with dark, towering growth. At Plantopedia, we appreciate these dark, resilient species for their bold presence and their ability to completely shift the aesthetic of an indoor space. If this guide helped you understand the biological needs of your collection, consider joining the Plantopedia community by subscribing. We release new technical protocols and troubleshooting guides every week. By aligning your plant care with the specific biological requirements of each species, you can move past common guesswork and build a truly stable indoor environment. This video is part of Plantopedia's growing plant library on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next guide.